Abracadabra gamers, we're live with Trove. Let me just use my shadow phone here. There we go. Sushi Squad assemble. This is it, gamers. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. We're finally gonna be doing delves. You guys want to see a magic trick? All right, I got nothing in my hand. Nothing in my hand. Coffee. That was amazing, wasn't it? Okay. I kind of just woke up, so. Pardonnez-moi. Hey, Jen. Yeah, we're gonna be doing just normal old delves. We gotta do it the legit way now, because the alt farms have been patched, if you guys don't already know. What the? When did I get this decorative banner? Okay. We've slowly been filling up the club with these. We kind of got, like, we got banners all the way up to here, and then it just abruptly stopped. Because, all of us stopped actually farming delves, so. Oops. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, I can't type right now. Ah! There we go. Oh my god, you guys, stop. No, please. What the? Well, that just happened. You know what? I'm gonna leave it as a testament to show how buggy this game is. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of you guys farming the permatorch. I mean, if you guys got leviathans, invite me. I'm always down. But I pretty much, like, in short, I took a break from Trove for this week just because I burnt myself out, like, so much on getting our full C4 set. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, why? I'm not inviting you with that username. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? My god. Our Delve Zone consoles, yeah. No, it should be coming out this month. Okay, whoa. So we got Loot Day going on right now, which should impact our, drops. Let me see. We want to actually be using the easy delve portals again because the challenge delve portals are useless. Thanks, Debs, for doing that for us again. Let me actually... Should I throw down the portal here or in the corner? I can throw it down here in our usual spot. Oh, but that might be a U10 Leviathan. Thank you. Thank you if it is. On PS4, Trove is okay so long as you're in the right clubs. That's what I hear. Oh, is this? Thank you. I mean, it's not like I can do anything against this Leviathan because I have all of my gear on my Tomb Raiser. I need to get another Crystal 4 face, and then I can have full C4 on my Gunslinger. That's kind of the goal today. That said, I don't know how long we're gonna be streaming because I can already feel like I really should have had breakfast. I'm getting hangry, which means I'll probably be able to stream for about an hour and then I'll start getting cranky. I mean, in all honesty, Josh, people might just be waiting for the Delves update. Thank you, Jan. Appreciate it, man. Jan's been such a huge help during a lot of these streams and stuff. I mean, most of my modders have, but Jan's always just a baller inviting you guys to the club because I don't like doing invites during streaming. Yeah, the garden clubs are really good on PS4. Garden of Eden is one that I was in. I don't think I'm in that anymore. Honestly, it's been a long time since I went on PS4, but since I started swearing on the channel, I just kind of decided, like, well, you know, I don't want to attract normal people. No, you know what I mean. But no, the leader of that club's actually a baller, dude. Like, I love him. He's such a sweetheart. Very positive. I'm still in Uggle Squid. Oh god. Well, that explains why you think it's dead. Is this, do we actually have a good farm here? I hope so. I hope it's not just, like, gonna kill us. So, by the way, another heads up to anybody here fighting Leviathans. I still gotta make a video specifically talking about it. I gotta write that down, actually. Oh, I did. There is a specific light requirement now in order to do damage to these Leviathans. And if you do not do that damage, you do not even get the loot. Kind of a way that they prevent leeching, but it still fucks everything up, because it's like if you don't have the light value, you are essentially hijacking damage that somebody that does do damage would be able to perform. It's weird. Garden Warfare, yeah, man. I actually reinstalled that recently and checked out the wizard class, and I don't know, wasn't super duper into it as much. That was such a good game, though. Like, I would still play it if anybody I knew still played it. But things got a little too hectic trying to level up the characters and junk. How do you know when the update comes out on consoles? We don't. Oh, God. He's doing a spin attack, which means he's going to do it a second time. And... come on, dum-dum. Really? Okay. Whenever he does his second spin attack, that's the one that kills you. Thanks, Victor. 10 bucks through super chat. Appreciate it so much, man. I don't know what that means, though. Super, yeah, he's complimenting me. That's what he's doing. See that second spin? That's the one that kills. Okay, this is actually a good group. I'm seeing a lot more. Yeah, there's actually a lot more gunslingers around lately now. They must have like C4. What was that? Some hacker club? Also, how come people can still invite me to clubs? I am literally in the max amount of clubs. Like, okay, game. Look at this pathetic ice sage. I'm kidding, but am I really? I don't know if he has enough light to do damage to this sucker. This is pretty good, though. This is a good group. So thank you to whoever invited me. C4? What is this, Call of Duty? No, Crystal 4, you freak. Also, why do you associate C4 with Call of Duty? I'd actually more associate with, like, Counter-Strike or something. Or the Battlefield franchise. What's the light requirements? For U10, I think you have to have 5K light, if I'm not mistaken. It should be... let me see. It doesn't say a light value requirement for the worlds itself. It really should, shouldn't it? That's very strange. That would make things a lot less confusing. We should let Game & Go know about that, because they usually would do... usually they do stuff like that, where they would end up... well, we got a crystal. Crystal staff. Wow. Garbage torch. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Oh, well. Still worth it. Okay. Anyways. Back to the club. Ah! Don't worry, guys. We're going to do some delves. I'm sorry. Where am I? Ah, yes. See? These guys know, because we've been doing it for so long. Now, unfortunately... zone restrict officer. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to start. Oh God, are you kidding me? Is this another U10 levy? Because if it is, okay, world full. Good. There we go. At least I won't end up fighting against my ult anymore to get into the portal. But unfortunately, this is the new delves, guys. So we have to go to an easy portal, get to depth 110, and then we pretty much go until like depth 130 or something before we leave and come back. So delves are considerably slower. It sucks. It really does. Oh, Narwhal's actually got the Bale Light. Nice. I want to see speed classes rush to the end, man. So help me. Do not fight. Don't even bother. Ooh, what is this tentacle thing? That looks cool. This is one of my favorite cave generations, by the way. I've said it many times, but I love it because it's purple and neon green. Haha. My favorite color combination. Come on, boys. Rush to the end, dude. Please don't make me do it. Yeah, if you guys leave your username and are signed in on PC, Jan's being a baller and actually inviting you guys. Oh, good. We do have somebody rushing to the end. Thank you. Even though we need 2 people at the end, which... Dang it, man. All right, I'll do it. Don't worry, I'm coming. There's somebody else that's like with me, but because I got that sweet, sweet knight subclass ability. Me faster. Oh, there you go. That's what I want to see. Come on, man. There we go. That's way better. Yeah, you guys can always be... I mean, I could do it too. You could always be on a speed class, rush to the boss, and then end up swapping to the class that you want before you open the chest. Where the heck is the portal? Is it under the chest? Oh, it's over here. No. Oh my god. I'm blind. Best way to get the Baelite mount? There's only one way to get it. You literally have to buy it with INERT GEODE. What do you mean? It's extremely easy though. Wow, look at all the buffs on these creatures. Oh god. Come on, speedsters. Rush to the end. Don't worry. We got this. These guys are easy peasy. We're not even on like the floors where we can even get C4 right now. That's the thing that sucks about what the devs changed, is the prerequisite in order to get to the C4 gear is like so much more annoying now. Get over here. Man, imagine if the boomeranger, or not the boomeranger, the lunar lancer, if his javelin or whatever was like Mortal Kombat, you could pull enemies over to you. Imagine if this game was complex and had combat like that. I mean, then we'd end up having a game like Black Desert, which... Don't get me wrong, Black Desert's a great game. But visually, I find it to be kind of boring just because it's all graphics and no style. And then the combat is cool, but it doesn't really feel like it has any weight to it, does it? I don't know. I kept trying to get into Black Desert, but it just never worked for me. Which is weird, right? Like, I like Trove, I like Phantasy Star. Like, it's so strange. Phantasy Star is a game, though, again, it has more style going for it. Imagine if they made a rebalancing update and all classes became viable. Oh, yeah. I imagine that very often, actually. Like, that would be sweet. Oh, you know what I realized too? I'm kind of an idiot, because I didn't even grind up my badge before they ended up fixing alt farms. I mean, I kind of did. Come on, game. 488. All right, we got plenty, actually. We're pretty close. Guys, stand by the portal. MBJ, stand by the portal, please. It makes it go a lot faster. I'm not kidding. That's actually how they've coded it. Yas. Yas, the neon biome. Empty rooms of creatures. Okay, there's gonna be like 1 creature per room or something. Like usual. 3, 4, 5. Wow, we did it. Go, Speedster, go! Man, you guys need, so totally Josh has been linking in our Discord. He made an insane mod for the Neon Ninja that makes him the Flash. And he actually, like, made the full-on VFX and stuff. I don't know how he did it. He did such a good job with it. Like, when that mod is ready, I'm definitely gonna be using it. Not that I'm using Neon Ninja much, but it legit looks like the Flash VFX. It's really good. Been a while since I've seen somebody actually do something in theme like that, let alone like have such unique video effects. Oh, the mod's out now? Yeah, I'll have to check that out later. Most of all, what I was waiting for, like, he's got the reverse flash. Thong. Sounds like Thong, man. What a lame enemy. But he was gonna move the same VFX that he just made for reverse flash onto the normal flash, and that's more what I'm waiting for. It'd be cool if they added a random mount option where if you choose it, every time you hit Z, it randomly selects a mount. Yeah, that would be dope, actually. I could get behind something like that. Like, I think that the game needs kind of more, like... What the game needs now is things that break up, like, the variety. I think I needed that. Yeah, I do. Like, stuff like that. It's like, we've got literally, like, hundreds of thousands of mounts. It's like, make it so that we can just go through them randomly or, you know, like, highlight a bunch of them or something. What happened to Scythe Plays? It was too old and cringe. No, most of all, like, my real life name is Scythe, so to me, like, think about, like, if your name is Tim, and it would be like, Tim Plays, you know, just, it might feel cool to you guys being third party, but for me, it was just, like, my name and Plays. Not to mention, like, who knows what's gonna happen in the future, dude. Like, I want to, like, just because I focus mostly on gaming and stuff doesn't mean that oh, monolith. Whoops. Doesn't mean that I don't want to have videos of like vlogs and stuff like that. Like, I've actually got a couple vlog videos that are ready. Well, kind of vlog videos. It's more just me looking at a bunch of like old collectibles and stuff. I might secretly be rich, by the way, because I got like a binder this thick of like Marvel cards from years ago. I didn't even know that I still had that. But yeah, not that I could get them appraised. Is there gonna be a tutorial about cave enchants? What do you mean by cave enchants? Need you to be more specific, bud. That said, I do have a tutorial that I'll probably finally put out tomorrow. I've just been too busy. That is a tutorial that covers the delves. I know that that's probably a tutorial I should have done like a while ago, but I do have that video ready already, so. But yeah, like, especially now that those Marvel movies took off, right? Like, maybe they'll actually be worth something. I don't know. There's even like like, even in the collection, it's like there's a Juggernaut card, and it's actually like signed too. I don't know if that brings up its value or if it's signed by anybody specific, but I mean, it might be signed by his grandfather. But do you have a permit charge? Oh God, no. I wish I did. What's going on? Why is this not counting up fast enough? There we go. When is it coming on console? We don't know, man. Random. Completely random. Probably tomorrow, for all we know. Like, it's gonna get a last-minute announcement like it did on PC, dude. How about Terraria, by the way? You guys been enjoying it? Terraria was like the top 5 games on Steam again, being played the other day. I don't know if that's still there anymore, because I know a lot of you tryhards are already done with it. But I'm hoping to do a Terraria stream later today again, if possible. But for today, it's going to be this video and then an Animal Crossing video. And then tomorrow, I'll probably have that Terraria stream go up, if I end up doing that today. Yeah, Terraria got its new big update, that's why. I love the new journey mode, dude. Because it's like creative mode in most games, but you actually have to unlock the items to duplicate them, and I really like that mechanic. I think that's fantastic because it gives you incentive to actually like grind for resources even though you're still in creative mode. I got a C4 on my first delve today. I think it was U9 too. No, it has to be U10. So you were probably at just barely in depth 115. Why? Like, I like how it gives you the option, do you want to warp to the boss? It's like, why the hell wouldn't you want to warp to the boss? Like, what if you accidentally press no? Then what? Then I gotta run to the end like an idiot? Like, very weird. Oh, / accept all friends. Alright, freak. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Yeah, they don't let you transfer your accounts or anything. It's even though Trove is on multiple like platforms, it still is like a different game essentially. Where? Oh, there he is. I like these rooms. Empty enemies, and it's like, okay, just one enemy per room. GTA 5 is free right now until the 21st on the Epic Store, yeah. And once you end up getting it, you'll own it forever. After the 21st, however, you'll have to buy it, which... That's a pretty big deal, man. I mean, that said, GTA 5 goes on sale, like, so often, dude. Like, I bought it when it was, like, 10 bucks on PC. Then again, I've owned it on 360, Xbox One, like, and I keep starting again because your files didn't carry over. There was a way to transfer your file for a limited time, but I didn't get it in time, which kind of sucks. Do you think they should add a new weapon? I think they should add a new class. I think there's enough weapons in the game. That said, what I would like to see is a two-handed sword class. I don't know if they would have to use new styles of weapons or just make it so that all of the sword weapons are upscaled in their size. I don't know. But, God, I wish. What is your opinion on GTA 5 story mode? The single player is actually phenomenal for GTA. Like, one of the things that I remember very distinctly when I first played through it was, holy crap, they actually did some really unique stuff for each mission. Not every single mission is, you know, different or anything. And of course, it's pretty dated now. But I like the power-ups that you get in single player. Not to mention one of my favorite features that I wish was in multiplayer. When you slam into things, sometimes your character doesn't have a seatbelt on and he'll fly out the windshield. I want that in multiplayer. But now it's all about online. Like, I don't touch the single player unless I'm doing, like, mods, which is very rare because it takes a long time to set up. And then I have to remove those mods manually before I can go online, otherwise I get banned. Oh, monoliths. The costume I'm using is modded. It is a costume that will get into the full game at some point. It's the costume that the developers teased in the Delves trailer. So this costume is actually in the game's code right now. The only thing is that for some weird reason it hasn't actually been added, so somebody ended up modding it. So we can just end up using it. To everybody else, I look like I'm in the level 1 costume or something. But I'm curious whether or not they're working on costumes for all classes, and that's why they delayed it, or they're gonna wait for this to show up in the next event. I don't know, dude. I hope it comes out soon, though. It seems like it would have been the perfect time for it to come out, because we actually have, like, what are you doing, Narwhal? You're a Neon Ninja. Just run, man. Because the Tomb Raider head is reworked, man. Like, it would have been even more incentive for people to play on him. Team Pixel fixture upgrades. Which one? Everybody keeps asking about the gem one to upgrade. I'll probably do that later today if I remember. The big reason why we didn't upgrade them to max is, as of right now, all of the fixtures are paying for themselves. And if we end up getting anything further for the fixtures, it means that people actually have to start donating qubits. Which, annoyingly enough, I actually have to re-throw down the vault, because then random people can end up donating qubits as well. Because they ended up actually changing that with the Delves update. But that's the big reason why we haven't updated it, guys. Just because it means that people would actually have to go out of their way and grind qubits, and most people don't, unfortunately. What is what's the changes, Stratus? Like, what does it actually do from the version we got now to the upgrade? Like, I don't know whether or not it's even worth it. I think it just makes it so that it takes, like, a little bit less gem dust or some crap, and that's it. Like, I know that it's not as big a deal as everybody pretends it is. Tier 3 is 4 times extra gem box chance and cheaper upgrades. That's actually pretty good. What's the version we got now? The extra gem boxes are useless for us, Stratos. Let me correct you on that. For most players, that's pretty useful. Because that's just more gem dust. And just more gems. Tier 3 is 4 tier and 1 tier. Yeah, but what do we got right now? Like, how much of a change is it? Is it just 1 times more? Because if it's only like 1 more, then it doesn't matter. I guess I could just look. What am I thinking? Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Which one are we rocking? Potent Opulus. Okay, there it is. Grants a chance for an additional... Oh, it doesn't say the specific. Okay. Tier 1 is 1 times. Tier 3 is 4 times. Oh, we're only at Tier 1. I see. Yeah. And then the Shrine of Vitality. We don't need to upgrade that. That's useless. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could upgrade it because we got quite a bit of clue bits here. If I'm not mistaken, though, I think we were actually at 80,000 clue bits and we're slowly losing them because nobody's grinding them. Ugh, I don't know. Yeah, and then the problem is you can't downgrade them, can you? Should they add crystal rings? I think so. That would just end up giving light. More light value. I mean, I'll take it, man. Yeah, there's not much reason for us to upgrade it. Like, everybody keeps questioning it, but it's like, it's not enough of a benefit for us to actually bother doing it. Because it becomes, like, insanely expensive to upkeep it. And, honestly speaking, like, we don't really have any requirements for the club or anything like that, and I want to keep it that way, instead of, you have to donate clue bits. I mean, if we see, like, an influx of donations and stuff like that, then maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not that important. Die, demons. How many crystalline cores does C4 loot collect into? I have no idea. I'd have to double check. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. Strata is saying that Trove Source actually lists a fixture that isn't in the game, and probably never will be, just because... How long has it been since we've seen fixtures? But apparently it actually just augments your ally stats. That would be insane. That would be way better than the Gem 1. Like, Gem 1 obviously has its utility, but that would actually be nuts, dude. Problem is, like, we already have the maxed out one that cheapens the, like, cost of everything. And it still is insanely expensive. Like, it's... Ugh. C4 collects into 75 frags and 15 cores. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I can check in a moment. Because I think I have an unupgraded Crystal 4 on my Gunslinger. See, this is the only problem too, is it's like now with the challenge delves, I can't just keep bringing like a whole bunch of you guys. I can only bring like whoever got lucky enough to get in, right? Okay, there is an enemy hidden somewhere. He's either on the upper floor or... Yeah, he probably followed him into this room. No? Okay. And this is why the delve sucks. There we go. Somebody randomly got him. Yeah, Trove had a story in the tutorial and then they forgot about it. Kill it. Delicious. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? I should be on my Gunslinger doing this. Or should I? I don't know. Because Jesus Christ, not even a crystal? Come on. Whoa. 4-star. Cool. That's terrible, dude. Should they add crystal gems? No, not unless you could upgrade to them. Like, the biggest problem with all this crystal crap is... Oh, excuse me. Is they keep on adding, like, new gear and new tiers and stuff, and then you have to get it from scratch all over again, and it's like none of your progress actually matters, you know? No plans on playing Destiny 2 again. I got bored with it. Minecraft Dungeons comes out on the 26th because it's the official release date. That's how I know. What do you mean? It was over on their Twitter. I like how, by the way, what is it about like big time YouTubers and like the whole trend right now is all these YouTubers are like leaving Twitter and not using social media and stuff. Like, it's like, do they not know how to regulate their shit? Like, come on, man. It's not that big a deal. I don't know why. I personally don't understand. Like, maybe I just am too smooth brained to understand it. Because all I ever use Twitter for is replying to you guys here and there, if I remember to, and then just following channels that are like talking about games and stuff. That's it. I don't know why everyone acts like it's so dramatic all the time. Like, it's like, just don't get into the drama. How is it possible to get more power rank in the Delves update? Because there's the new gear. The banners also give you a little bit more power rank. The allies, I think, give you more? I don't know. No, there's no date when this is coming out on consoles, guys. If I knew, I would have the video up right away. Think about it that way, okay? If I knew what the release date was, I wouldn't be sitting here hiding it from you. I would literally have a video. The Delves console release date. Oh yeah, power rank from mastery as well. I mean, yeah, I got a couple mastery levels out of this. How's the nitro banner work? It literally just gives you more nitro when you mine nitro. It's amazing. I still gotta open my pressure boxes too. I gotta do a video of that. Jeez. Okay, we need... Where is that monolith? There it is. I still want to see those neon ninjas just rushing to the end, man. Dude, look how much longer this all takes, dude. Like... devs, why? Why can't you have come up with a better solution to this? Don't get me wrong, I understand that they want us to, you know, like, actually explore the delves and go through it, and it wants to fix the issues with the server and lag and stuff like that. But it's like, for crying out loud, dude. Can you actually make it, like, efficient? Oh, is loot's working? Did it go through for once? Yeah, like Stratos said, usually what brings me back to... Oh, it's not working, Jen? Okay, yeah, loot's is stupid, confirmed. With Warframe, I only ever come back when there's like a frame that I'm super interested in, or if it adds like some cool new story element or something. I know that there's like the whole get your ship, fly into outer space, invade another ship and stuff, and it seems cool and everything, but from what I've heard from it, it's really, really difficult. So I haven't really bothered. Like, if it's hard for endgame people, then what do I care? With Warframe, it's kind of like the same as Destiny, where I got everything that I wanted, and I was able to pretty much do every quest that I wanted to as well, so... C5 gear is not in the game yet. It will be in the game at some point, I am 100% sure of that. Because the devs already accidentally gave someone a C5 item on the test server. And then, whoops, it's a mistake. But it's like, well, clearly they have it coded, so. I would hope by that point, like, they need to bring back being able to just upgrade your gear to the higher levels. Like you would do with Shadow gear up to Radiant and Stellar and stuff. Crystal gear needs to do that as well. Because we can't just keep grinding this shit over and over again, dude. Don't get me wrong, like, I like the delves, I like the idea behind it and everything like that, but I don't know, just after, like, grinding for the Crystal 4 and, like, just how burnt out I was from it all, it kind of let me see it at another perspective where it's like, this isn't that exciting. It's cool, it's just another piece of gear, though, you know? Honestly, I would much rather C4 was in U10, or if they could come up with some type of an infinite generated biome that would be out on the surface. Because, I mean, the delves are cool and all, but I don't like the caves as much as just being out in the open world. Like, it's a little too claustrophobic for me, you know? Or what if these caves would generate in the worlds or something, you know? Like, if they just made, like, a new biome that was kind of endless and just... I don't know. I don't know the solution, but this isn't it. Not long term, anyways. Like, this will stay fun for a while. Kill him! Yes, kill him. Best way to get mastery? By collecting things and getting things? What do you mean? Is there a way to craft the thing you need for the last upgrade of your Delve backpack? Or is it strictly from the badge? It's strictly from the badge, yeah. We might be restarting soon, Stratus. Usually I get to like 126, 128 or whatever. Whatever our next chest is gonna be, and then we can probably do it. Whoops. I keep forgetting to not open those with my Tomb Raiser, but I don't care. Ooh. Well, we got a Weeping Memento. I keep forgetting, too, that I didn't actually accept any of the quests from these little freaks to actually, like, consume mementos and stuff. They should change that quest so that even if you loot collect a memento, it counts towards the quest, because otherwise, like... or it should actually just be get a memento. Because I've been just thinking, like, once you have all of them, you can't actually get that quest done, right? Kind of dumb. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we'll get 2 more shadow chests. So long as this is still moving fast enough. And then, unfortunately, like, that's the thing. Like, look how long this takes, dude. We've already been at this for over half an hour. So, we'll probably just do 2 full runs. And then... like I said, I'm hangry, man. Like, I haven't eaten. That's my mistake, guys. I should also, oh, well, I was gonna say I could give stuff away to you guys, but I can't because we're streaming on YouTube. YouTube doesn't have, like, whispering or anything, so I can't give people specific prizes. I just throw it in chat, and then it's first come, first serve, which is lame. Yeah, Trove's closest to raid content was Shadow Towers. I mean, I guess this is kind of like a raid, but not really. Come here, you. You can whisper on Trove? I mean, I guess, but that's what I mean. Like, that's kind of the whole point, is that's very annoying, because then I have to pick somebody who's a winner here on YouTube. Then I have to confirm what your in-game name is. Hope to God that you're actually in-game in the first place to whisper me. Find out I'm in Do Not Disturb. And then somehow I gotta link up with you and give you, like, the code. Like, it's, like... too tedious. With Twitch, I literally just roll who wins and then give them stuff. That's it. I mean, I guess I could give you guys some in-game stuff, but it's like... it's okay. I wasn't really planning on giving anything away today. Most of all, I was just planning on grinding. Jesus, this guy's huge. Like, what? Look at that. He's gigantic, man. I just want to look at him, man. Jeez, what a monster. I don't think I've ever seen an enemy that big before. What is this? Open pressure locked boxes. The funny thing is that quest isn't actually opening them. It's literally just like clicking on them once. And that counts as opening them. Silly. How do you get banners on PS4? You don't. I mean, you can get them from, Leviathans. Some questions I do intentionally ignore in chat, yeah. Not often. More often than not, I just don't see it. Which, don't let that fool you. It doesn't mean spam. But unfortunately, YouTube's chat, like, I don't know if I can make it, like, pop out or something. I can literally only see, like, maybe 8 or 9 messages from you guys on the YouTube chat as opposed to Twitch, which is very vertical, so I can see a lot more. I don't know if I can adjust that. How long has this been going for? We're at 40 minutes now, so. I do ignore most questions about console release, if I've already answered it. I know I can pop out the chat, but does that let me adjust it? Like the size? Let me see. Oh my god, it does. Thank you. Jesus. Okay, that's way better. Except I need like a magnifying glass to see it now. Jesus. Yeah, I knew I could pop it out. I just didn't know, like, it did that. Damn. Just put every answer to every question in the title of the stream. Ah, yes. Also, thank you, D. I was about to destroy that man myself. What was... I saw a question, something about Terraria, and then... oh, how was Terraria 1.4 for you? It was good. I'm already done. No, I still gotta do, like, my second episode / stream. I like it. I like that it's gonna be very fast to progress through it. Like, I already did a couple things off camera, just kind of built up my village a little bit. Got up to platinum coins, just kind of more tedious stuff. Like, I got it so that I can duplicate rocks and junk. A couple other props. Because it's still really, that's one thing I'll say, is there's like literally thousands of items in Terraria, and you can end up like, you know, you can end up researching them so that you can duplicate them, but it's like there's no fast way of researching. Like, you can shift click the item into the research tab, but you still have to manually click research. So you're literally just moving your mouse up and down on the screen like an idiot, rather than it just being something really quick and easy to do. Nightbot, shut up about loots. Loots doesn't work anymore, man. They're dead. Fridges are enslaved winter. I like that. Have any tips on an easy way to farm for gems? I mean, you don't gotta spam out, but there's not really an easy way per se. Like, you just have to put in the grind time, honestly. Like, what can I say? Any advice for farming flux? Nitro is the biggest, probably. Otherwise, there's quite a few things. Most of all, like, anything relating to delves is really good. And unless you're on console, obviously. That doesn't affect you yet. How do you get the Tomb Raider costume from the trailer? It's a mod, dude. Yeah, see, now we're getting that bad generation where we gotta kill, like, way too many enemies. How many delves does it take to get C4? It depends. It's all random, obviously. But the average that I could tell, like, before, not including alt farms, obviously, that kind of broke things. But the average that it was taking people was anywhere between 150 to 200. That's what I could generally tell from most people that I talked to. They usually got their first C4 before they got to 200 delves. Not including those freaks that just, like, get it immediately or what have you. But I just want our C4 face if I can get lucky enough to get one. I don't, honestly, I don't even think we're gonna get a C4 today. I don't see it. Like, unless we get super duper lucky. It is loot day though, and when I was grinding my C4 staff, I think I was on loot day, and I think within like 5 hours, maybe it was 6, I ended up getting like 2 or 3 C4s, so it is a possibility. Oh, the enemies are all dead. Good. Yeah, I got a C4 face already. I just want another one so that I can put it on my gunslinger, and then I don't have to keep swapping my gear. See, look at this. Look at YouTube doing such a great job. Like, thanks, Stratus. Why the fuck doesn't YouTube actually do something about it? And now it says Nokia did it. Like, YouTube wants to, like, get on with all this streaming stuff, and yet they don't even have anything to prevent spam. All you can do is slow mode. Oh, by the way, guys, so this is pretty ridiculous, but I finally understand YouTube's end game plan with streaming stuff. So you remember how Stadia came and went, and like, it's stupid and nobody liked it? They're trying to get that set up for YouTube streaming. That was probably their goal all along. Like, I got an email the other day, and they're gonna be basically using Stadia to monitor streaming, so that there can be audience interaction with the stream and stuff like that. You know how Twitch just does that with Twitch itself and maybe a couple extensions. But YouTube wants to force Stadia, so there you go. Kind of silly. That message did get held for review, yes. Where you spammed all the emotes. That's like the only thing that YouTube does. But for some reason it doesn't prevent spam. Like, it's very weird. I don't get it. The thing is, like, I actually like streaming on YouTube outside of it just being like fucking awful to do. Oh, we gotta defeat monoliths. What am I doing? Like, streaming on Twitch is way easier. But I don't know. It's like, I personally don't really like. Twitch has a lot of politics behind it that I don't like. If YouTube forces Stadia for streaming, it will not go well. I mean, you'd think so, but they're just gonna do it anyways and say screw you, and then everyone will have to do it. It's the same as how, remember, what was it, like, where they changed it where you had to have like an official email or something tied to have comments? Oh no, it was Google Plus, and then they moved away from that. Oh, Smarty's not a mod? Where? Ah, yes. There you go. But he was. Where is the other monolith, man? Yeah, we don't need mods. Yes. No, don't worry. It's not like in Discord or some shit. Like, you guys only have like a couple things that you can even do on my YouTube channel. Most of all, it helps for like when I'm doing streaming and stuff and you guys manage the chat, because as we mentioned previously, YouTube doesn't deal with it. Heck, even Nightbot has a hard time dealing with spam. I don't get it. It's dumb. Do you need a certain amount of PR for C4? No. What? You need a certain amount of light to actually like kill things, but power rank actually doesn't matter as much in this update. It's all just about that light. Update some of the VFX for your Trover Watch skins. I don't do VFX. I never have. But I know, I mean, that is years old. I haven't even modded anything for like years, dude. I don't have the patience for it anymore. That was back when I used to have a little bit more time on my hands, and I would just, I don't know, it's like 3D pixel art where you're just creating a character model, right? I did everything that I wanted to do with my Trove mods. Is Shadowhunter still the best class? Shadowhunter was never the best class. He's like the coolest, but he was never that great. Okay, let me bet you. Bet. Oh, I thought it was gonna spawn enemies through the floor, but it didn't. Draco or Tomb Raiser overall, because Tomb Raiser is faster than Draco at doing dungeons? What? What do you mean? Technically Draco is, because if you can touch some lava, you get super duper speedy, and when you use your ult as Draco, you actually get more movement speed as well. He can be a pretty fast farmer. I mean, it's obviously not going to be as good as actual speed farm classes, but Tomb Raiser is mainable. That's the thing. He's not really the best at like speed farming. I like his damage and playstyle more than Draco right now anyways, because instead of throwing down Draco babies, which is kind of boring, I'm literally just spawning skeletons over and over. Like, I like how he can summon his minions instantly, but Draco and Tomb Raiser kind of both suffer from they have to get all of their minions in place to do max damage. The difference is that Tomb Raiser very rarely even has his minions all maxed out. If they're all maxed out, then he's super duper powerful, but it's like, good luck doing that. Like, even this boss, you'll see, he's killing my babies too quick for me to end up getting them all empowered and then empowering my ult as well. And even then, the boss is going to be dead before then anyways, so it's like, technically, Draco would have been better for that. Because all you gotta do is throw down 6 bombs. Not to mention the bombs doing damage on top of the, you know, top of the babies. Stand by the portal, please. I swear to God, man. We're trying to actually do this nice and quick. Dimpy. Dimpy! I will destroy you, man. Thank you. I got a crystal helmet. Oh, nice, Dimpy. Just C1? I'm guessing you didn't have any crystal before, so that's nice. Ice Sage or Gunslinger for Delves? Tough call, man. Very tough call. Whichever you want. Gunslinger is... maybe Ice Sage. It really depends. Like, Gunslinger doesn't really have the survivability to do it alone, is the thing. Ice Sage kind of does because you slow down enemies. I like Ice Sage in combination with characters more than I like Gunslinger because of the slowdown effect of your shots. Keeps everybody alive longer, kind of thing. But it's... I don't know. It's up to you. Any C4 today? No, nothing yet. We're about to re-roll and then do another set of these. And then we'll probably call it, because I gotta like order some food or something. I'm starving. Is C3 even worth maxing out anymore? No. It depends. Like, a C4 is as powerful. C4 at level 1 is as powerful as a maxed out C3. So, it depends. Like, do you really want to go for it? Do you think that you're actually going to get it? Are you still pay to win? I don't understand why people think that I'm like, I'm not like 100% pay to win. I'm not like one of those tryhard freaks. Like, I paid to augment, I think, like 1 set of gems when the gem augmenting comes out. And it's like, I'm not trying to say I'm free to play by any means, but I'm not like 100% pay to win. You can't even really do that in this game. Like, for this C4 gear, there's no pay to win. You got to grind it, buddy. C2 worth upgrading? Maybe. Like, the thing is that the lower the crystal gear, the way easier it is to actually upgrade. C4 is difficult even for me to upgrade to max. Like, it is a true end game item. So, watch out. What can I say? Whoop. All right, did we get lucky? We're leaving this portal. We're gonna start a new one, Stratus, so. Crystal 2! Oh my god! Wow, you guys. Jesus. That's so good. I got no notification for this stream. Yeah, that makes sense. No, Stratus, hurry up, man. Just get over here, you freak. You're gonna miss the portal. Why aren't you here already? If you don't get in, Stratus, I can just leave and then come back out, because then at least we got 2 groups going. Go, gamer, go! I think Stratus was too slow. Let me know if you got in. Let me put this guy in a timeout, because there's that issue we were just talking about with YouTube. You placed it miles away. No, it's actually your fault. I placed it where I always place it, Stratus. Yeah, I know I'm in D&D. Oh, hey, we duped the portal, so that's still a thing. Alright, Stratus, I'll put it on the left side, okay? Because this is... Jesus Christ. Go, Stratus, go! Generating world. Did you get in, bud? It's okay if you didn't. I can just keep resetting. Oh, you got in? Okay, cool. Well, at least we got a couple groups going. Kill creatures. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Dimpy. Sorry, guys. I wish that we could have, like, our big groups again. But the devs apparently hate us, so... Not really, but I'm just saying, like... Now we can't have big monster farms. I mean, in all honesty, you guys can literally just do this yourselves. It's not like you need me to be carrying. Like, the old farms at least made sense. With something like this, just throw down an easy portal and just start a group. Not difficult. Okay, well, there was a reason that you were put in a timeout, but I'll just mute him instead. Thanks, YouTube. You suck.
We want you to stream on our YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Like,
make it better. All I can do is slow mode. That's it. The Game Breaker cannon, yeah, that still works. Not very well. Yeah, Twitch at least handles spam a little bit better. Does. Go, 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 go. I just want to go as fast as we can, guys. These are just prerequisite floors. You're not actually getting anything good out of them. Wait, where the hell is Stratus? I thought he got in. He's not in this port. Oh, it must have opened like 2 areas. Okay. Huh. Weird. Yeah, it must have made 2, Stratus. Please stand by the portal so it goes faster, you guys. Ah! Oh, don't worry, Taco. I already just muted that guy. I don't know why he keeps, like, I don't know how he's got multiple accounts. Weird, but that's okay. Die! Oh no, guys, it's 12 p.m. That means turnips aren't there anymore in Animal Crossing. No, the vertical launch pads aren't broken, you asshole. Stop spamming. Just because you're a dumbass and can't figure it out isn't our problem. I like how YouTube doesn't have any prevention against this. Like, that's the biggest thing that gets me. YouTube is like this huge ass platform, and this is what it does. Like, look at this. This is one person, by the way. If you were rated, like, if I imagine if I was a bigger channel and I got rated by like those pricks that end up just going and spamming, like, there would be nothing we could do. And that's all on YouTube. And then they're like, we want you to stream on our platform, please. We got PewDiePie streaming on it. We paid him a lot of money, even though our streaming platform sucks. Like, step it up, YouTube, and then I'll stream on you more. See, now I'm getting... I told you guys, I called it. Now I'm getting hangry. We're at an hour, and I'm starting to get all frustrated because I need food. Yeah, I knew it. I called it, man. I mean, that's obviously annoying, but it doesn't affect me as much as, like, I'm acting like it does. I'm just pissed off because I need food. PewDiePie's not garbage, man. He's a cool dude. A lot of his content is just kind of filler clickbait crap. Well, not really clickbait. He actually does a pretty good job. He's one of the only, like, big-time YouTubers where you can see, like, he's really kept his integrity. Obviously, there was points where he sold his soul, and I absolutely hated his content. But more so, I like his stuff. When he talks about, like, serious things, I actually like that part of his content more. Most of the meme review and crap like that, I just don't even bother. Are you gonna play Ice Age this stream? No, I don't have anything set up for Ice Age, unfortunately, guys. So, we're just on Tomb Raider today. Do Leviathan spawn? Do Leviathan rooms spawn in U8 on PS4? Yeah, you guys got the Leviathan update. No, I'm not better than PewDiePie. Me, small time. Why is the portal, like, it gets to 100%, then it goes backwards? Like, okay. Also, Nightcrawler, now it's at the point, like, just ignore him. Don't say anything. I'll just keep muting him anytime I catch him. But now it's just at the point where he's just trolling, so he just wants the attention, so. That's another big reason, like, what I was saying earlier. Like, yeah, there's certain things I ignore in chat a lot. Even something like that. Like, normally I wouldn't even act out on that. I'm just trying to get my point across that YouTube streaming kind of sucks. Even though he's kind of being a jerk, it's spamming the chat. It's like, it's not his fault that he's able to do that, you know? It's YouTube. What's many of the delve bugs? What are you talking about? I did a U10 Leviathan, got nothing. Oh, yeah, you probably don't have enough light to do damage to them. Once the Delves update hits, you have to have at least 5,000 light in U10 to do damage to the Leviathan in order to even get the drop, because otherwise you won't actually get anything. So it gets rid of leeching. Oop. Oh, the U10 Leviathan. Yeah, I know. His AI just dies sometimes, dude. It's hilarious. It's one of my favorite things when his AI breaks and he just starts walking into the wall, like, doesn't compute. Wow, Crystal 1! Holy crap! You guys. See, and then Nightbot, like, destroys you guys for, like, normal questions. Like, what is going on, man? Tips for farming challenge delves. I like how you put please read. That's hilarious. That's gonna be the new meme. I mean, what we're doing right now is challenge delves. Like, what do you mean? This is literally the easiest way to do it. If you can't handle higher floors, just keep, you know, just put down an easy portal. It'll start you at 110 difficulty. Please stand by the portal, I swear to God. And then as soon as you end up getting to a difficulty that you can't handle, leave, reapply. Same thing. Thank you. Please read. No, it has to be like with a question, guys. Like just a normal message. Like, don't go out of your way to spam it or anything, but just if you have something to say, like, now you just have to add that to it. Oddly enough, it's actually quite effective. What is that dragon? This is not a dragon. Like, now I'm gonna be the Leviathan. That question did not compute. You're welcome for the meme. Ah, yes. Thank you, Smooth Skin. Whoops, Monolith. Did I get Candy Barb? I like the please read. Sure. It's up to you. Candy Barb's a lot of fun for the earlier portions of the game, and then as soon as you get to late game, he doesn't really keep up. He's good for tanking just because he's got his pull ability, but that's it. I don't need to fight these guys. What is this? What's my move speed? It should be 125, yeah. Because I got my Knight subclass ability going on. Die. Where do you get that hat? You mean this one? Just from my merch store. It should be integrated on YouTube where you literally just scroll down right now and should see a link. But I'm not sure. It's not always consistently there. It should just show my merch there as well. That's what it's supposed to do. Ugh. Vanilla versus chocolate. What's better? Chocolate, man. Vanilla serves its purpose, though. Vanilla you use with anything. Chocolate is just good on its own. But imagine, like, having a chocolate banana split, for example. Like, ugh. Gross. Should I main Dino Tamer? Yeah, go for it. Dino Tamer's good. This is so stupid. Is there a difference between dropping Binding Darkness in U10 Delves and in U9? I don't think so, but I mean, how do you test that? You know, I would have to consistently go to lower tier Delves just to be able to try that out, so I can't tell you, dude. Best way to get XP from the beginning to the end? Most of all, just grinding. But as soon as you get to the Neon biome, you can actually just complete the quests at the outposts. Those will end up giving you some of the best XP in the game, but they are limited to the amount that you can do per day. Bomber Royale used to be really good. I think it still is one of the best forms of XP, but you actually have to like do good and get points. Back in the day, you didn't have to do anything. But that's Bomber Royale and nobody plays it, so good luck. Where do you see the game in a few years? I don't know. Kind of the same, just probably a little bit more things to do. Most of all, I want to see new classes, man. Like, I'd love it if they could get things set up so that they could have like new classes coming out very regularly. Later, Taco. Is it worth it to use Lodestar on bronze companion eggs? No, it sincerely isn't. It doesn't do anything. Like, I tested it with like hundreds of bronze eggs and it just, nope, not worth it, man. Go Speedsters, go. What type of class would you like to see? Two-handed class, a class that uses his left click as like maybe a ranged, and then a right click would be a sword swing. So like ranged and close, you know. I'd like to see a transforming class where the more damage you do, the more you transform. So that eventually, like, the way that you optimize using that character is you're constantly having to output damage. I'd like that to be like a werewolf character. I think that another character like the Vanguard that toggles from ranged mode to melee mode would be cool. But reverse that, so maybe he's just a normal guy that has like a gun or a crossbow or something, and then when you use your ult you turn into a werewolf and it's actually like badass, and then you're a melee character. That'd be cool. I'd love to see like different characters. So another one that I think would fit right at home in Trove, they've already got the skeleton body, is just put a skeleton body with like a normal human half, whatever that's called, and maybe it's a bow class or a poison staff character or something. Got a little bit damage over time going on because we don't really have that in Trove. I'd like to see some classes that couldn't use mounts. They would compensate by actually having like good movement speed. But I think a centaur class could work. A character that simply is too big to use mounts, and maybe he's got like a giant staff or a giant log or something, or a club that could swing. And it would end up doing like huge crowd damage or something. I don't know. I'd like to also see other characters that were more gimmicky, like maybe a Cubesley character that is literally 1 block tall, so you could fit in 1 block spaces. And then further than that, once they get that all ironed out, I'd like to see the game flesh that out a bit more. Maybe there would be secrets where you would have to fit into a 1 block space to get like some secret treasure and stuff. I'd like to see like hidden treasure in the game, rather than it all just being 100% related to dungeons, you know? Like, it'd be cool if we could just find stuff randomly and then be rewarded for that. But I don't know, man. I just like to, yeah, that's another one that you guys have been suggesting a lot, like a apothecary class or something, where he throws down like pots, maybe like throws down poison flasks or something, like a, not a, what would it be? Not a witch doctor. What's that guy called? You know, he's got like the beak mask. How's that called? Plague Doctor. Plague Doctor. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Yeah, Lunar Lancer could actually have a werewolf skin, which would be really simple and easy to do. But his transformation's kind of lame, so it's like, eh. I'd also like to see more like an actual dinosaur character. Like, you guys might not know, but when the Dino Tamer was first teased, The funny thing is, the Dino Tamer originally was a mod for the Lunar Lancer. I think it was by Sky the Virus. I could be wrong about that. But it was a really cool, like, assassin type character that had, like, dual cutting gloves. And it seemed like such a cool concept, such a cool idea. And then the devs ended up acting on that and ended up making a character kind of based on the idea of the dinosaur class. And then we got the Dino Tamer, which is like the Pokemon trainer. That's why I had a Pokemon trainer mod for it, because that's exactly what that class was. Don't get me wrong, Dino Tamer's cool and stuff, but it's like, I'd like to see some actual badass characters. Also, yes, healers, for sure. We need healing classes in the game. Chloromancer needs a huge rework to get it. I'd like to see the Knight scrapped and redone. Not a better version of the Knight made as a new class. No, I want to see the Knight redone so that he actually, like, looks cool. You know? Maybe even Crusader, like in Diablo 3. We could have a class like that. Kind of, it's kind of similar to the Revenant, where it uses a shield and stuff, but it would end up using a flail instead. I think that could be really cool. Like, there's lots of things, man. There's so many things that they could do, but I think personally, they either need to work a lot harder at rebalancing the classes, or they need to start outputting so many classes and new options that, you know, that's their excuse for not rebalancing the old ones, is it's like, oh, well, we just have new ones. Like, you look at a game like League of Legends with hundreds of different characters, and, like, most of them are actually crap to use. Not that I know, like, I don't like League of Legends, I find it boring. But I'm just trying to make a point that it's like they've got so many characters that it's like there's bound to be something that you like out of there, even if it's not viable. But I'd like to see, like, the other thing too that they're way too obsessed with classes, if you may have noticed, is all of them are human. Or humanoid, I should say. Like, none of them are, like, weird, unique classes. Closest we get is the Revenant is headless. Okay, whatever. And then Tomb Raiser is a skeleton dude. I guess Lunar Lancer's a fox, but... you know, it's kind of a step in the right direction, but I'd like to see, like, more creature design and, like, weirder things, you know? Maybe even, like, weird playable enemies. Like, shadow-themed creatures or something, where it's like, oh, you know, they converted over to being good. Oh, you know what would be dope? I'd love to see, like, a Castlevania character, like a Belmont character. Like, a character that uses a whip, you know? That'd be pretty dope. Even if they just ripped off a Castlevania character, I think that could work really well in Trove, where he would have, like, all his abilities where he can throw the axe, you know, the same as Smash Bros. Like, I could see that character working very well in Trove. Yeah, four-legged characters and stuff, like, there's so many things, dude. I'd like to have a character like Ridley as well. Just kind of an oversized dinosaur, like, creature thing. Like, there's just so many things that they could do. And, of course, because we're talking about me here, I'd love to have a Grim Reaper character. I really would. And he would, like, actually use a scythe, and his standing pose would be at over his side, so he would actually look cool instead of every character just being like this. Because when the Lunar Lancer originally was teased, he actually was standing with his spear over his shoulder, and everyone was really excited about the idea that he might actually have some cool martial art attacks. And then, nope. This is Lunar Lancer right here. This is Lunar Lancer. Like, did the devs... Clearly the devs that were designing that, like the animator and stuff, had no idea what spear combat actually looked like. Like... so stupid. What about more dragons that give different stuff and make classes? I'd love to see dragons influence the game a little bit more. I think it'd be cool if they... maybe in between them adding new classes, maybe it would end up being too hard for them to do consistently. Add some mounts that would be combat mounts. So it wouldn't be the same as a full class, but it would be something that you could hop on and would be viable for farming. Because it would actually, like, do damage or have, like, special abilities that would actually be useful. I think that would be pretty dope. As far as just Trove being more complicated, I mean, honestly speaking, the gear, to me, would probably... If I was say anything about Trove, it's that the gear needs a complete overhaul. So that would actually be like most games where it would be like random loot tables and could have more stats generated on them, including like augmenting, you know, like maybe elemental damage. Like the combat, ironically, even though it's the funnest part of the game, actually probably still needs the most work, but only to the point where it would have to be rebuilt from the ground up, which isn't gonna happen. I'm just saying, in our dream society, right? How much does your magic find? How do you get that much stellar to drop? My magic find's like 10k, so that's why. Yeah, battle horse for the Revenant. That'd be dope. I actually more meant like you would get on a dragon and it would shoot fire out of it and attack, but no, I think that would be dope if you could end up like actually having mounted combat on certain things. Oh, and that would actually be really cool is if it only worked with specific classes. You know, like the Warhorse would only work with the Revenant, and it would kind of be like an augment to the class that would end up bringing it over the top. Maybe he could still use all of his abilities, or maybe kind of instead of a class gem ability, it would kind of change stuff. So your right click, instead of being a shield bash, would become a charge where you could hit through the enemies and actually cause damage to them all or something. That'd be pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of things they could do, dude. Yeah, like a class mount, exactly. Certain classes would benefit from having, like, specific things, you know? We'll probably go up to the next shadow chest, and then I'm gonna call it. Later, Thorium. Thanks for coming out to the others of you that have said goodbye. Sorry, I'm not 100% paying attention to chat. Do you think you'll ever switch back to Draco? Yeah, more than likely. Right now, it's just all about Tomb Raider stuff, so I'm just excited playing him, you know? Yeah, I know, dude. Dino Tamer still gets stuck in his alt-man animation, like, God. There was one update where that was fixed, and then it got brought back randomly. Like, I just think with how buggy Trove is with, like, from patch to patch, this whole game is probably just like a big line of text, you know? And it's like they try to add something to the game and it like moves text over and messes things up. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. Yeah, if Trove had like proper raids, I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like, raids aren't really the funnest. I do think that Trove definitely needs more like the, you know, the delves and stuff, and even U10 and everything. It's great starts for like end game content, but we're missing like the one thing where it's like, oh, here's something that only end gamers can do. God damn it. See what I said earlier? I pressed no by accident. And now I'm screwed. Because unfortunately, this place is designed by idiots. No, I sincerely don't understand the whole like invite thing. That's something that needs a huge overhaul as well. Like, it should really put the notification in your corner of your screen or something, and then it's like a choice of whether you say yes or no, or make it maybe better yet, rather than saying no, it's like you could dismiss it for now, but you could still see it there for a little while. Maybe it would disappear after like 3 minutes. Or you could just dismiss it right away. I don't know. Trove offered you to become a dev. Would you accept it? No. I am not a game dev. I have ideas, but I don't know how to develop anything. Like, that'd be my dream job one day, is just by being like the whatever term that is. Just the guy that just tells them, do this. This sounds cool. Like, I don't know how to develop anything. I thought about it a long time ago. Like, I think if I got involved with actual game design, then yeah, I could probably do some pretty decent stuff. Because I got a lot of ideas. I've been playing games like forever, but like, I don't know. Any tips for Tomb Raider? So the way that you use his abilities and stuff, I already have a Tomb Raider tutorial out, so you can check that out. I look like I have no eyebrows. Yeah, I'm Super Saiyan 3, dude. Don't you know? No, I got like extremely blonde eyebrows. Play Trove into my 90s. I will probably still be doing YouTube. But, Trove is probably going to be long dead after that, as along with my channel. No, I'm kidding. I will keep going no matter what, but give me Hytale, man. I think that's going to do really well on the channel. And, actually be, like, a good game. Don't get me wrong, Trove's good, but it's like, I want, like, I don't know. I want something else I can play for infinite. Yes, I've dyed my eyebrows in the past. I don't need to do that now because I'm bald. I don't have hair, so therefore I have whatever, whatever hair color I want, right? They say Hytale is a scam. Who's they? And they're an idiot. No, it's an actual game being developed. What is wrong with you? It also got bought out by Riot Games, so they've got the money, dude. We'll probably end up hearing... I'm hoping that we get a beta this year, just by the end of the year. Because otherwise they did say they're aiming for the release date of 2021. I mean, it's a bit early to tell, but with all of the stuff they've been throwing out in their blogs and stuff like that, you can see that the game is... It's coming along, dude. Like, it's got so much going for it already. They're just trying to flesh it out and make it, like, better. Yeah. No, Riot's got plenty of money, dude. And apparently they're actually being really cool about it, and the Hytale devs still have all the creativity rights. It's just that because Riot owns them, they basically can go to them anytime they need to ask, like, questions or get someone who's a little more experienced at development or anything like that. Even though, I mean, what are they gonna ask them? Hey, can you guys help us with this League dungeon? Now, if you guys haven't checked out the blogs, like, I haven't reported videos on it because it's, like, not really the most interesting thing. But I probably should do, like, all of the blogs of Hytale so far or something, and mostly highlight the interesting bits. Because they've shown some gameplay here and there, and oh god, it looks good. Like, it looks so good. There was like it was like a 30-second clip or something of a guy like going into a dungeon with his friend and then killing the boss and getting the loot, and it was just like, give it to me. Like, they know they're sitting on a gold mine. You want to know why? And I've talked about this many times with people in real life and even here in the chat. Because Minecraft, this is gonna blow your minds. Minecraft games is an untapped market. I'm not talking about indie games ripping off Minecraft to make a quick buck. I'm talking about why in the flip have AAA companies not completely made a better Minecraft by now. It is pathetic. You want to know the only instance where a AAA company ended up ripping off something that was extremely popular in indie? Fortnite. And what happened? It became one of the biggest games of all time. You want to know why? Because PUBG was insanely big. And they were the only company that was smart enough to be like, let's copy this. Like, why haven't we seen better Minecraft? It's taken this long, and it's getting, you know, Hytale is essentially being made by, like, indie devs, not even, like, a full-on company or something. Sorry about that saw sound in the background, guys. Anyways, don't mean to ramble about that. It's just something that always gets me. Like, it's like, why? Why haven't they, you know... No, I'm not even talking about Minecraft itself and Microsoft owning them or anything like that. I just mean, like, you know, we've seen a couple games here and there tease the idea of voxel, but we haven't actually seen a true successor to Minecraft come out, you know? And it's like, it's pretty easy to do. Like, if we're being honest here, Minecraft vanilla kind of sucks. Like, I don't know. Like there's been games here and there, like with you know what, actually I'm done with this. Like we had, what was it, the Dragon Quest games, the Dragon Quest builders I should say. You know, those had voxel breaking blocks and stuff. But EverQuest Next, that would have been cool if those idiots didn't go bankrupt because they dragged it out too long. What the? When did I get these? When did I get these? Oh, for completing a badge. Oh, did I get my challenge badge complete? My challenge delves? Oh, we did it, gamers! Yeah, okay, cool. So we can go to the hub and actually like, wait. Yeah, at the hub. We can upgrade our wallet. Oh my god! That's cool. Now at least I can title this stream something interesting instead of didn't get a C4. Yas. Yas. The maxed out wallet gamers. Burm burm. Cool, man. So now I can finally end up getting enough inert geode to buy more of these ornate pressure boxes. By the way, for some stupid ass reason, you guys notice that when you go to the merchants and the delves, their pressure boxes are not repeating every week. It's just a one-time buy for some stupid reason, and then it's gone for good. It's really lame. Yeah, I'm gonna have an Animal Crossing video come out today. Well, anyways, that was cool, I guess. Boop, 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 boop. Whoop. What? Why is that even in my chest? Aha. Awesome, man. Have I had bad luck yet? With what? What do you mean? Dude, it took me like 80 mil to get my Gonda, so yeah, I've had enough bad luck for everybody. Yeah, I'm definitely, like, I still got quite a few more episodes of the Animal Crossing series, so don't worry. I've still been playing it regularly every day as well. Mariko's been playing it a lot more than me, but... The delves are weird. What quest is this? Oh, opening a pressure box. Okay. Where's my pressure box? There they are. Watch this. Boop! And that's it. The quest is done. I still gotta get to 5,000 before I do my video, man. Which I haven't been grinding this as much. Anyways, we're wrapping up. That's why like I'm just doing all this stuff, because I gotta order food, man. I'm super duper hungry. Thank you so much for coming out, guys. Really appreciate it. As always, you know, good chilling, good just theorizing about things they could end up doing with Trove and what have you. Thanks again to Victor question mark for the 10 bucks through super chat. Appreciate it, bud. Otherwise, I might end up doing a Terraria stream later today. But that Terraria episode will probably only come out tomorrow, so we'll see. I mean, I might stream it like later in the night. I don't know. No promises. But as far as today is concerned, this is it. This is going to end up coming out as soon as it's finished processing, and then I'll have an Animal Crossing video come out as well. Bye, guys.